Your Disney cruise counter just hit 0 and it's embarkation day, which is the most exciting yet the most stressful day of your cruise. We're bringing you along to see what it's like from bag check-ins all the way to sail away, and we hope this video helps relieve some of the stress so that your cruise day is smooth sailing.
We are leaving out of Port Canaveral, which is just a little east of Orlando.
It is 12:11 right now. We're supposed to be on the ship at 12:45. Oh, I love cruising so much. It really sometimes forces you to relax.
I see water.
Oh.
I see water. And looking out here, it looks like it's a little choppy. We may get some ocean motion tonight.
Ooh, we like ocean motion. How many of you like ocean motion on your cruises? I think that it rocks you right to sleep. Like, I look forward to ocean motion. We call it ocean motion.
Rough seas.
So when you pull up to Port Canaveral, they have the signs here that tell you what terminal and what ships. So just follow the signs.
Okay, going into the port.
Terminal
Let's see,
10.
where do we go here? We've got to go to the right.
Yep.
All right. I forget how big these ships are every time until we get here. And it's like, oh my gosh, these are just like buildings that float.
There's the parking garage. Got the parking garage over here. And then we've got to go through this gate, and then baggage check-in is right on the other side of this right here.
One thing with Disney cruises, I'm not sure if the other cruise lines do this, but they kind of stagger you when you can get on the ship. Because I've come to this port before when this area is just like gridlocked full of cars. We're getting here at, like, right now it's about 12:30, and it's pretty calm. But you go to like Port of Miami, Port Everglades, and Fort Lauderdale, and it is like crazy. If you're coming here for a first-time cruiser, this is definitely probably going to be the easiest cruise port.
Terminal 8, we're getting ready to drop off our bags any moment here. This is where your embarkation process begins, right here at baggage check-in.
It works kind of just like you would at an airport. So you're going to pull your car up and you're going to give your bags that you don't want to carry on to a porter. They've got your labels on them and everything with your room number, or your stateroom number, and they're going to be brought to your stateroom later on this evening. And then you can kind of carry on anything you want to carry on with you onto the ship. So I'm going to have all our video gear with us, and you're going to have your purse with you. We're just got to find a place to pull over here.
Just as with like most things at Disney, this process is pretty well organized. So they have like everything numbered. They're going to wave you into the lane. Someone's going to be waiting for you. You're going to hand them your bags. Just make sure you have tip for your bag handler.
Yeah, important, bring cash. Make sure you've got some cash. And it's usually like $3 to $5 per bag, I think is customary.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep, there's all the bags. There's someone here waiting for us. Here's my passenger prince.
Hey.
Who has the heaviest bag?
You do. This is yours.
You know what's so funny though? Is mine might actually be heavier, but look at how much his sticks out.
It's because that onesie you made me pack.
All right, so this is where they'll usually mail these to you, and if they don't mail them to you, they have them here at the port, so they'll fill it out for you here if you don't have it. But every one of your bags should be tagged. And then someone's here where drop your bags off. And there goes our luggage. Our luggage. We'll see you on the other side.
That was Donnie. He was our check-in attendant, and he did confirm that your bag was the heaviest. I know you probably didn't get it on camera, but he told me so.
Now we're gonna head to parking,
which is just up here. Once you leave baggage check-in, it's to the left.
So the one tip that we have here when you're parking your car is you do have to pay for the entire duration when you come over here. So you're not just getting a ticket and then paying later, you're actually prepaying for your entire duration of your trip right now. So it's gonna be something like $100 something, I'm guessing.
Disney Fantasy, and it's got the cruise ship name on there.
Welcome to Port Canaveral.
It knows $128.40.
Boom. And there we go.
Ta-da!
All right. I just put it in park. Now, if my calculations are correct, I won't have to drive anything for about 6 days. Only thing I have to steer is a chicken tendy right in my mouth. It's kind of cruise tradition that I always have a backpack and a front pack on. So, I'm like a mobile TV studio right now.
He truly is a passenger prince.
I'm sure it'd be fine. I don't want to check in the video gear at curbside. I want to make sure the video gear stays with me at all times.
Yes. To the terminal.
So you kind of do a big loop. We dropped our stuff off here, most of it. Parked in the parking garage, came all the way around, and then we're walking across the street here.
They will not let you in earlier than your terminal boarding time. So do not come early, you will be sitting around. We are 12:45 to 1 o'clock. I was talking to Wes, and when we first came here, he wanted to go to the 1 o'clock line, and that's not where you go. So you want to go to your first number. Like if you're checking in from 12:45 to 1, you want to find that 12:45 line, and if it's past that time, more than likely that line has already filtered into the building, so you'll be able to walk right in like we did.
Even more of a reason that you should be a travel concierge. I have a personal travel concierge. She books everything, she researches everything, she knows where to go, and I'm the cameraman.
Okay, when you come in here, you want to make sure that you find the Castaway line. If you're a Castaway member, it will get you in quicker. So you have your regular check-in here, and then Castaway is always over here on the right-hand side.
Those of you that have never been on a cruise, the way it works is you get like your room key, which has a credit card link to it, and that's what you use to pay for everything. So you don't use cash, you don't use other credit cards, you have one thing that you got to keep track of. So you throw it in your pocket, put your wallet in the safe, and enjoy your cruise.
This area right behind me is where it gets official. This is where you check in. Just make sure you have your proof of citizenship. It can be a driver's license, it can be a passport, but you want to have that ready. Also, this is where they're going to activate your magic band once you get here, if you're going to use that on the ship.
I don't have a magic band. Your band just got activated.
Yes. Now I can open my door with it.
Can you activate my band? It's under my skin. Got it? All right, good. We're going through security. I don't think we're going to be able to film this part, so we're going to go ahead and cut the camera.
Cut! Couple of things about this area. This is your main atrium before you board the ship. You got some restrooms in here, so you can use those. They're probably cleaner than the ones at the parking garage. Over here is assisted check-in. If you have problems with your passport, anything with your stateroom, any issues at all, you want to take care of that over here at assisted check-in.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a cutaway on this side. Look at that. That's really neat. The Disney ship, only the back smokestack is actually a smokestack. The front smokestack is actually another room. It's just a facade. We're going through the last series of back and forth lines, switchback lines before we get on the ship here. And honestly, so far, compared to some of the other cruises we've gone on, this is pretty stress-free process.
Yeah,
Pretty
they do
easy.
it right. They really do.
Have your QR code ready. They're gonna need that. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage!
But we're taking you with us.
We're on the gangway just before we board the Fantasy.
It's got good air conditioning.
Hi!
Hello!
Disney Fantasy, please welcome Melissa and Wes family!
Yay! We made it onto the ship.
There it is,
Feels
the
like
Disney
home.
Fantasy. If you're a first-time cruiser, one of the things you'll notice is the first day, the first few hours of the cruise are the most hectic on the boat. There's a lot of people going everywhere. People don't know where they are. It does get better after the first few hours. It thins out a little bit.
One of the first things you'll want to do when you get on the cruise ship is go get your room keys. So find your stateroom. They're going to be outside your door. Grab those keys, unload all your baggage, and then go out and explore that ship. You're going to have your muster drill coming up soon, and then we're going to go to the sail away party.
Did you say mustard? Mustard goes on hot dogs, corn dogs, cheeseburgers, honey mustard, chicken tenders.
It's like a maze trying to find your room. We're almost there. Almost there. Oh, look.
Where is it? Where is it?
You can see that the bags are already starting to arrive at the rooms. There it is. There's our room.
6612. I think you should do the honors.
Once you arrive at your stateroom, your key is going to be right here in this envelope with your stateroom number. I feel like I'm opening up a prize or something.
Wow.
There's our 2 keys. There's yours.
Thank you.
And actually, my magic band should have worked too, but here we go.
All right, first look at the room.
Welcome to our room. We'll be doing that in a video later on. Oh, we finally made it to our stateroom.
Comfortable bed. Good night.
Well,
Just kidding. Also, we're going to be doing a full ship tour, which will include our stateroom, and that'll be in another video. We'll make sure we put that in a link down in the description. We'll be doing other videos too while we're cruising on the Disney Fantasy.
We should decorate our door once we get back to the stateroom. It's something fun that on Disney Cruise Line people do. You decorate your door, get it all fancy, and then you pixie dust people. So you can bring little treats, you can buy little treats, little cards, whatever, and you put them on their door. And it's called pixie dusting people on the cruise. Oh look, see, it's really quieted down already. I think everyone's at sail away.
Yeah, maybe. Got it. Use my knuckle. Pro tip, when you're hitting these cruise ship elevator numbers, use your knuckle the back of your hand so you don't get any germs. Or you bring Purell wipes like this one does.
Here we go, we're gonna go find some food. Chicken tenders, pizza, tacos, ice cream.
Oh, yo! If you want to grab food before your muster drill, which is usually around 3:30, you can grab that over behind me at Flo's V8 Cafe or Cabanas. Those are the 2 places that are most likely going to be open on the Fantasy. Now, if you're on a different ship, it's probably going to be a different cafe. But if you're here, you can grab a taco, which we already ate, or chicken tenders, cheeseburgers, pizza, like little wraps or sandwiches. Cheers.
All this fun and the ship hasn't even moved yet.
Oh no, it's muster drill time. Let's go, let's go.
That's muster, not mustard. That goes on hot dogs and pretzels. So a muster drill is a safety drill. Basically, they tell you where to go if the ship would have to be evacuated. You have to do it every time you do a cruise. Fortunately, they don't make you wear the life jackets, which we have had to do on other cruise lines.
Yes.
So fortunately, we just kind of go as you are. They show you some safety stuff, then your cruise is ready to go. If you don't do the muster drill, they'll make you walk the plank.
2 decks down, man.
2 decks
Okay,
down.
thank you.
Oh, cool, behind the scenes.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Ooh, these are steeper steps.
Oh yeah, they are. You gotta be careful on these.
Behind the scenes. Hello.
Wow.
Good, how are you? Excited for the cruise?
Man, look
Oh,
at this.
these
This
are
is kinda- I know.
so like steep, like narrow. We're heading to our muster drill. Muster drill, muster drill.
The muster drill is now over. There's nothing else we have to do except start the party. We're headed up to the top deck for the sail away party now, and then we can get this party started.
Cheers! We hope you enjoyed following along on our embarkation video, and we hope that this video creates a smooth sailing for you if you decide to join a Disney Cruise Line adventure.
Be sure to check out our other Disney Fantasy cruise videos from this cruise and the playlist linked down below. We'll see you on the next one, but until then, bon voyage!